Hello, this is Dr. Gay from First Look MRI, and this is a 24-year-old male who injured their right hip on a motorcycle. They have hip pain. They went to their doctor and they did x-ray and they saw this abnormal appearance of this round thing here. This is the right femoral head, and it doesn't look quite right. There's a little bit of lucency here along the top, and it's just not very smooth. So I thought it was an impacted fracture from their recent injury. The left side looks normal. You can see this nice smooth contour. It looks beautiful. So they did an MRI just to look at everything else and to confirm. So on the MRI scan, we don't just see the bones, we see the soft tissues and we see the marrow, much more sensitive to marrow findings. X-ray is good for the bones, you can see, but you can't really see the soft tissues very well or the marrow. So this is the MRI. This is a big field of view image where you can see everything like the X-ray. You can see the left hip too, which looks normal. And you can see how easy it is to spot this on the MRI. You can see lots of marrow edema all throughout the femoral head, all the way into this area called the neck, and this is definitely the problem. They have this white stuff around the outside. This is fluid within the hip joint, and over here we have something called the acetabulum, part of the ilium. It makes a cup, and the femoral head is a round ball that sits in the cup. And we can see that femoral head is definitely not normal where we saw the abnormal findings on the x-ray. There's an area of darkness beneath the articular surface. We're going to put up another view here that's zoomed up on that right hip. And this is a different sequence, gives us a different look at the bone. And now we can see that the round ball here, the articular surface along the top of it here, is not normal. But there's two densities, there's two areas of what we call low signal. One is the articular cortex along the top, and it looks like it is relatively intact, but there's another wavy one underneath. This is a serpiginous band of this darkness along the bottom, and this is classic for what we call avascular necrosis. Really, that's the only thing that's going to give this sharp line like this with the serpiginous margin, so the patient does not have a recent injury that caused it like they thought. It's related to AVN, or avascular necrosis, which means that the bone is dying and not getting enough blood supply, and eventually this articular surface will collapse, and when it does, they'll need a hip replacement. If they catch it early enough, sometimes they can do a drilling where they drill right in here, and the body will reestablish blood supply to this and may be able to save it. And but after it's collapsed, there's nothing they can do but just replace it. So this is an example of avascular necrosis. Usually people are a little bit older. They're between 30 and 50 years old when they get this, and they may have a history of steroid use, we see, and the steroid use may cause abnormal pressure and a decreased blood supply. And also people who have trouble with alcoholism can have avascular necrosis. So this is an example of AVN of the right femoral head. The articular surface is not collapsed yet, but it looks like it's impending collapse. And you can see on the x-ray that little bit of flattening of the articular surface, so it may be starting to collapse. And you can see how MRI is really critical to make the diagnosis, because without that, they would have thought they had an x-ray, a fracture that could go on to heal. But instead we realized it is avascular necrosis that will require a different treatment. And that's it. Thank you very much.